Must-have survival gear. So you've planned an exciting, adventurous, and fun-filled outdoor trip, right? Now it's time to pack up some basic survival gear, just in case the worst-case scenario happens. Here are a few of the most popular items to have in your backpack the next time you decide to go on your next outdoor adventure. You first need to think about the common things that you would need if you happen to get lost in the outdoors. Imagine if you were lost in the woods and what all you would need to make your survival a priority. One of the most important things you need to first pack is water and canned foods. You can keep filled canteens for your water supply, and you always want to make sure that you take along canned foods because they are non-perishable food items. Having both food and water packed in your backpack is very important supplies that you should always have when going on an outdoor trip. You also want to make sure that you pack a can opener to open your canned foods, as well as a bowl and utensils to eat with. It is also very important that you carry a metal pot to warm your food from. Another important tool to have packed in your backpack is a knife. You can use a knife for many different things, such as skinning animals and food preparation, cutting rope, and you can also use it as a weapon against preying animals. Another important supply you should carry in your backpack is a lighter or matches to help you start a fire. Many people don't know how to start a fire from scratch, and although this is a very important skill to have if you're lost in the woods, for those of you who don't know how to start a fire, you will need to make sure you pack a lighter and matches to help you get the flames you need to start your fire. Carrying extra blankets is also a very important supply to have when you're going on an outdoor trip. You never know if you happen to get injured and you need the cloth to help the wound, or if you need the extra warmth during cold nights on your campsite. You can also use blankets to create yourself a shelter if you can't find any other types of material to make a secure shelter. Another great thing to have in your survival backpack is water purifier tablets. This can be a very handy tool if you happen to run out of your own water supply. A lot of times water cannot be found free-flowing in the wilderness, and you can use the water purification tablets to disinfect any water that you find, allowing you to be able to consume without any risk of harming your body. A few other important components that need to be packed if you're going on an outdoor trip are a compass and a map on the location of which you'll be taking your trip to. This can help you keep track of where you are and how far away you are from your way back. You also want to make sure that you carry a watch with you as well to better help you with keeping up with the time of the day or night. You can become very unaware of what day or time it may be when you're lost. Another great thing to have packed in your backpack is a first aid kit. Your kit should include first aid equipment such as band-aids, disinfectants, alcohol pads, etc. Basically anything that you would need for a basic injury. Although there are a ton of different supplies that you can take with you in your backpack during your outdoor trip, these are some of the most important supplies that you need to have packed the next time you decided to go on a wilderness trip. Make sure that you research other items that you can pack in your survival backpack. Just make sure that you don't make your backpack too heavy because you want to still be comfortable and mobile at the same time. Realize you can't take the whole house, however, you do need to pack the essentials to surviving even days out in the wilderness by yourself. So make sure the next time you plan your next outdoor adventure that you include these basic survival items in your backpack.